Hello again and welcome back to America Then and Now. I hope everything's going okay. We're going to have a video today. It's definitely got to go into my growing up southern portion of this channel. Being in the South, like I've said before, we loved anything that had to do with the outdoors, hunting and fishing and drinking a few beers from time to time. It's just part of growing up. And one of the things we like to do during the summer at night was go frog gigging. We love to go frog gigging because frogs really are a delicacy. You can dislike me even mentioning this, but it's a beautiful white meat. It doesn't quite taste like chicken. It doesn't quite taste like fish. It tastes like frog. It tastes like amphibian. But frog gigging was a big part of the things that we would do at night, on the weekends or whenever, no school, just do whatever you wanted to do. And one year before, this would have been during the track and field season, me and some friends were talking about getting ready to go gigging. It's starting to get, once that gets into the spring and everything, all the animals come out and they're making babies and all that kind of stuff. And what got us to talking about that is a week or two earlier, we were back in the old athletics. This is during my time in high school, probably junior. We were back in the old athletic storeroom where they kept lots of stuff. And we saw this old Browning pole vault pole. And it had already been cut off. It was short, just short and ugly, but light and strong. And me and my friend, we were thinking this would make one hell of a frog gig. If you could attach the gig, the spear point to the end, man, it would be wonderful. And so we were trying to figure out, we had to catch the head coach over everything and ask him about this pole, because nobody uses it. I'm talking about this pole been around since the beginning of athletics probably. And one night coming home from a track meet, we tell our coach, but if the school is not going to use this thing, we have a use for it. And we're just honest. We just tell them we want to make a frog gig out of it. Sure enough, we get back home, and he walks back there in that room, and he knows exactly what pole we're talking about. Sure enough, it ended up, it had a little crack on the end of it also, that he thought, well, it's just maybe too dangerous to try to use anyhow. So sure enough, he was gracious enough to give, however you want to say it, two boys a pole vault pole to frog gig with. Probably nobody in the whole United States has a pole vault pole frog gig. And as soon as we could, we got it rigged up where we could take it out. And sure enough, it was a blast to use. It was really, really, really good. And one of my first trips I can remember with it, that we at a swamp behind a friend of mine's house, and we gigged a couple frogs, and we come in on this big frog, and we kind of have to push our way into the grass so we can get the frog. And my friend, he stabs that frog, and at the same time the boat moved, and he slips and falls, and he's in the bottom of the boat. You got to imagine he's got a pole vault pole in his hand, and at the end of it is a big giant frog doing like this. And we're looking at this frog, and he's laying on the bottom of the boat, and the boat leaks, the boat's half full of water, Makes for a heck of a scene. Guys, you can't get entertainment like this on TV. You know, the stories I'm telling you, they can make a series out of. It's just too good to be true. But those memories are cemented in my mind, how extraordinary it was just growing up in a small city at that time in our lives. And we have this, not a cane pole, not, you know, or anything like that. We have a genuine pole vault pole given to us, and we make a frog gig out of it. Lots of cool memories, guys. So next time if you go out gigging, think about what you're using and think about what we used to have. Pretty good deal, don't you think? We'll talk to you later. So bye-bye.